My name's Kayla.
And I am Erin.
Today we're going to be showing you how to make our craft kit that is Greek pottery for their teens and tweens.
Mm-hmm. So in your bag,
you will have a Sharpie and a clay pot.
A little teeny tiny terracotta pot.
And it is breakable, so you want to be a little careful with it.
You can scan the QR code to take you to the Pinterest page,
which will bring you up to this PDF. You won't be able to see it, but that's what we're going to be looking at. It also has some examples of what some Greek pottery looks like if you want some more ideas than what we're throwing at you.
Mm-hmm. So actually, we're doing red vase pottery. There's also black vase pottery that the ancient Greeks used, and so instead of having like a terracotta base, it would have a black base with like white or red pigmented slip on it that they would use to draw on. I was an art history major in college. I just study this kind of stuff. But mostly what they depicted were scenes of modern life. So the example that we have on our Pinterest page is the like athletics. So you could think about drawing something. I'm going to be real. My talents are not that great. Geometric design is probably what I'm going for here, but they have some really cool like depictions of stories. So different mythologies that the artists would put onto these urns and pots and races. There's a Greek foot race. Yes. Hercules and the Nemean lion. And all kinds of other stuff. So basically, you're just going to use your Sharpie or markers to draw whatever you want on your little pot. And you can actually use this as a little tiny flower pot if you so choose.
Or maybe you could store like your pencils in there.
Yes. You could put all kinds of things in your little
pot.
Rubber bands.
Push pins?
Paper clips, push pins, yeah.
The options are endless.
They really are. So Kayla, why don't you draw something and I'll talk about
the books?
Some of these books.
Okay. My goodness. I am not an artist either. So
designs. Geometric designs are easy. There's about 1,000,001 different books that have mythology as kind of a central theme. We just pulled some of them. Obviously, Percy Jackson, going to have a lot of Greek mythology. This one, it's actually in the teen collection. It's called Greek Gods, #Squad Goals. And it's like a really funny book that's just all in texts with emojis and it's like the gods are communicating with one another. It's very entertaining, I think. So you can learn a little bit about who has what kind of a relationship with who, and there's like status updates and profile picture updates. So it's really funny. This it's actually a series. There's a lot of other ones, like Seriously Hamlet, YOLO Juliet, Midsummer Night, Macbeth. I'm not sure how many of these we actually have in the library, but should you read this and like it, we can always interlibrary loan.
Or even purchase them.
Yes, or purchase them. So Ken Jennings, you know who that is? He was like the crazy big winner on Jeopardy for a long time. I forget how much money he won, but maybe it says in the back. 2004, he auditioned for a spot on the show and went on an unprecedented 74-game victory streak.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Impressive.
And he won $2.52 million.
Oh my God.
Wow. So he's also written some books for, young people. And this one is all about Greek mythology. I'm just going to randomly pick a page. Let's see what we learn. Oh, it's about the goddesses. So Hestia and Aphrodite. Maybe I'll pick a different one. let's see. Talks about why the gods became the gods. Here's one. It's a pop quiz. What 10-letter Latin word, literally meaning horn of plenty, do we sometimes use for this symbol? Do we know?
What's the answer?
Well, I would say horn of plenty is usually refers to a cornucopia. If you check this out, please do not actually write in it. Get a different...
Scratch paper or whiteboard.
Yep. Okay, well, we may never know. But that's a junior genius guide. Kayla's actually read this one. It's called Furious.
I have. It's a really interesting take on the three Furies.
Oh.
So if you're interested in that element of Greek mythology, it's so interesting the way that they take. I'm not gonna talk about it too much because that'll sort of spoil what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a very interesting take on
The Furies.
Yeah, and how that is a thing.
Cool.
Oh, it smears a little bit, so you want to be careful what you put your hand on before it dries.
How does it work with the regular markers?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Okay. This one, Pegasus, the Flame of Olympus. It's got a little plug on the front by Rick Riordan. A winning mix of modern adventure and classic fantasy. So, Emma keeps getting told that Pegasus is not real, even though she swears that she's seen it. So I'm guessing this is an adventure of Emily and the Pegasus. It's lying on its side in the middle of her dead mother's rose garden.
Casual.
Oh, Pegasus crashes onto the roof of her Manhattan apartment. Emily is thrust into the center of a fierce battle between the Roman gods and a terrifying race of multi-armed stone warriors called the Nereids. Or Nereids.
Interesting.
Not quite sure how to pronounce that one. It's probably Nereids. She must join forces with a thief named Palin, the goddess Diana, and a boy named Joel to return Pegasus to Olympus and rescue the gods from certain death. So there's monster fighting, government agency that is all about wanting to dissect the Pegasus. Sounds really good. I would read this.
Right?
So how to work?
Okay, I'm going to put one last row.
That looks pretty cool.
Thank you.
You're good at geometric
also more
designs.
geometric than things. So the marker does actually show up very well.
Nice.
It's a little bit muted, but I think it turned out not terrible.
Not terrible.
And I would love to see what your guys' looks like. So feel free to comment on this page or share it to our Facebook page.
Yes.
And also like what you decide to put in.
Yeah.
We have some leftover straws.
Oh,
we could
look at that.
So
Toothpicks? I mean, really, we could go on all day.
we really could.
But we won't. So, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
We will see you, hopefully, next time in person.
Bye.